In this video, I want to teach something on real estate investing, the buy and hold strategy. That when you do this, you can get guaranteed, predictable, and safe income. And I'm going to talk about it in this video. All right, so when I do real estate investing, of course, I teach this all the time. I talk about the buy and hold strategy where I've got tenants in there. But I don't just pick any tenants. I have a certain niche that I like to deal with. All right. And this is my niche. I like to deal with low income housing, Section 8 families when it comes to my properties. There are several different reasons why I like doing this. Number one, I like dealing with low income housing because of this main factor. I get paid through the government, so that's guaranteed. So ever since I've been starting in real estate, maybe like 5 months into it, I had an issue with one of my tenants that wasn't on Section 8. She actually worked for Metro and she ended up losing her job. I had to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, I know that real estate works. I just need to find a way to get guaranteed income so this doesn't happen again. So I went to my mentor and he was telling me that, hey, look, you might want to invest in learning about Section 8. I didn't take a class or anything, but I talked to other people that were doing it, that were landlords, investors, and they gave me the game. That was the best advice. So I get paid through the government, all right? And what happens is these families, they sign up, they get a voucher. They have to wait a long time on the waiting list. But once they get it, the way it's structured is that the government pays 70% and then the tenant has to pay 30%. Again, this is guaranteed income because it's coming from the government. Now, the government has shut down a few times in history, but it hasn't been such a long time that nobody got paid. It doesn't work like that. If the government had shut down, we'd be in serious trouble. And it hasn't happened yet, again, to the extent to where I haven't gotten it paid at all. So again, I get guaranteed income every single month. All right. It's predictable because it's consistent. All right. It's not only backed from the government, but it's consistently, as long as my tenant stays in the property, as long as I follow the rules, as long as they follow the rules, then guess what? Again, I get paid every single month on the first, and that's how the checks get sent out to me, or at least now direct deposited. But it's consistent on the first of the month, and that's the way it works. And it's safe because there's plenty of low-income housing Section 8 families that are always looking for properties to want to rent out. It's hard for them to find properties nowadays because it's that they get the negative connotation about, that Section 8 is bad and this and that. And that's not always the case. They're just humans just like we are, there's no separate. And, they just, people sometimes go by the stereotype and it's just not even true. So the point is, I get guaranteed income every single month. They come into my properties and they take care of my property just like anybody else. And what the thing is, people don't realize is they got these families, when they get these vouchers, they have a whole lot to lose because if they don't abide by the contract, guess what? They end up losing this voucher that they waited so long for. Sometimes they wait 5 years, they work 10 years, they wait 15 years before they get out and get those vouchers. So this is an extremely powerful technique as you as a landlord, owner of investment properties. I love having Section 8 families in my properties. Again, that's how you get guaranteed, predictable, and safe income in real estate investing. If you like this video, if it brought you some value, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next video.